Yo, what's going on? What's going on? And welcome back to Through Indigenous Eyes podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the podcast for Native news and current events. That's what it says. That's what we do. I was looking one day and I noticed that we didn't have a platform that was for us, where it gives everything. You know, we have artists, we have athletes, we have musicians, we have authors, we're talented people, and we don't have a platform for us. When we look at news, we see other things. Yeah, we care about that, but we want to see us too. And we don't have nowhere for that. So I thought, hey, let me come up with something to give us that. And that's why I said we're going to come up with Through Indigenous Eyes podcast, where we look at the world through our eyes. And hey, here it is. So you're probably wondering why I got this young lady down here, right? Yep. I know you was wondering. Yeah, I knew it. I could tell it. You probably wondering why I got this handsome young fella over here. Oh, hound dog. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no hound dog. Let me stop. You probably wonder why I got him out here. That's what we're going to talk about on today's show. So, y'all stick around. Don't you go nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. So this young lady right here is Through Indigenous Eyes podcast Athlete of the Week. Yes. She's the Athlete of the Week. So this young lady right here is Cola Bad Bear. Yeah, I said it. Cola Bad Bear. I'm going to say it again. Cola Bad Bear. If you didn't catch it, Bad Bear. Yes, what a freaking name. Man, that shit's awful. Anywho, so this young lady right here is a hella story, guys. Hella story. I was reading on IndianSports.com, where I read religiously. I read that like it's my Bible. And I came across this name, and I came across this article, and I quote, it said, Cola Bad Bear. Crow puts up 14 points for Montana State in 88-80 OT win over Idaho State. I said, Cola Bad Bear. Damn. That's a hell of a name. So I clicked and started reading and looked to it. And then I started looking into more what she does and who she is and what she's about. And I am impressed. I'm impressed. So this young lady right here, who is a 6'2" forward for Montana State, is a straight up baller. She is a triathlete. She plays softball, volleyball, and basketball. Not for the college, but she did in high school. She was a 3-time All-State in basketball in high school. 1-time All-State in volleyball, All-State in softball. Sounds like a baller to me. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Bad Bear. Better watch out. She coming. Anywho, so when she was younger, her parents left. I don't know if she was on a reservation. The article didn't say if she was on a reservation or not. Left when she was younger, so she'd be able to play sports at a higher capacity, I guess, or whatever. They moved to Billings, Montana, where she'd be able to play softball, volleyball, and basketball. And when she was in high school, she was the all-star. She was the athlete. She was actually the only Native American girl on her basketball team, which speaks numbers for itself. To be the only person of who you are on your team or around you, that's, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It happens all the time. There's guys that'll leave the reservation, go out college, and a year or two later, they're back at home. It's hard when you don't have that culture, that same thing. Anyhow, it was the only Native American on her high school basketball team, and her senior year in volleyball, she was going for a routine dive that she had done a million times, and tore her ACL. So she didn't even play her whole senior year in basketball, and still is a sophomore now, coming up putting numbers up for Montana State. That is a story. That's one hell of an athlete, and I don't really know you, Mom, but we are proud of you. That's why you are Through Indigenous Eyes podcast athlete of the week. Give it up to her. Give it up to her. Give it up to her. For real. While I was reading this article, this crazy story. No, it's not crazy. It was traumatic for me. Really traumatic. When I was reading this story, it took me back to a time when I was at UNC Pembroke, North Carolina. University of North Carolina at Pembroke. And I was playing ball with my boys. We playing ball in the gym, hooping it up. You know what I mean? Just hooping it up, 3-on-3, just doing our thing. And walks in the girls' basketball team. This is a true freaking story, guys. If my boys are watching, y'all know exactly what I am talking about. They walk in, they over there shooting around, whatever, and they look at us. They like, yo, y'all want to run fives? Y'all want to run fives? We like, yeah, we run fives. Shoot. Ain't no, we about to hoop y'all up. You know what I mean? About to put a spanking on you. Yeah, right. Little did I know, I about literally get spanked though. Literally. I come down court shooting, boing, brick. Couldn't hit nothing. Building a house over there. This girl, she come down court, step back. 3, wet. I said, dang, come running down court. She smacked me on my butt. Talking about, let's go, baby boy. I said, Lord Jesus, you let me, when I finish this game, I ain't never coming back in this gym. If you let me out of this game, I ain't never coming back to this gym. I'm getting embarrassed here. I mean, I felt like, and I still feel like I'm a decent ball player. I mean, I'm decent. I'm old now, rusty, but I still got a jumper. And back in the day, you had your hands full. I wasn't an NBA, I ain't an NBA player or high school all-star or anything like that. But when I was in the 3rd grade, I did score 29 points one time in the 3rd grade. I was schooling them. I was in the 3rd grade schooling them boys. Nah, that don't even count. Anywho, but yeah, man, we got spanked, dog. Got spanked, man. That was hilarious. Yo, y'all give it up for Cola Bad Bear, athlete of the week. That's what's up. Congratulations. Hey, yo, if you happen to see this, Cola, please reach out to us. My listeners would love to hear back from you. Let us know if you do anything, give back to the Native American community. If you're active, if you do anything, hold camps or anything back home where you're from, that would be interesting to hear from. And what other activist programs that you're in. I noticed that I did see on your link tree that you had a lot of resources for activism or things that you're active in. But we congratulate you and we're proud of you. Don't really know you, but I was reading up on you and congratulations. And if you ever come over here on the East Coast, look your boy up, DJ Native. I'll cross you up. Nah, I'm kidding. I ain't crossing you up. Congratulations, my athlete of the week, Cola Bad Bear. Bad Bear, baby. Yes. So, something else we're going to do on Through Indigenous Eyes podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And this is fun. Especially when I was doing research for it. It was real fun. So, we're going to do Did You Know They have Native American ancestry? Yes. Did you know? So, did you know Elvis Presley had Native American ancestry? Yeah. Did you know that? I bet you did. Stop lying. God don't like ugly, youngin'. God don't like ugly. Anywho, so the old hound dog coming through in his blue suede shoes himself is 132nd Cherokee. His great, make sure I got all the greats, 3 greats, grandmother, Morning White Dove, was Cherokee. Hold on. Oh, man. Elvis. All right. So, I don't know about you guys, but I know about me. And this happens on a daily basis, almost on a daily basis, what I say. So one of three things happened when somebody asked me what my heritage is, was where I'm from, my ancestry, whatever. When they try to figure out who I am, one of three things happen. First thing is, really, I thought you were dead. And I'm like, I thought all you guys were dead. Really? 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 Come on. No. Really? No, we still here. Yes. I'm sorry for you, but we're still here. Anywho, second thing I get is, oh, really? They seem really interested. I don't know if they're really interested, but they start asking me what tribe and then going on and then Last thing is, oh, really? My great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was Cherokee herself. All right. You can have that one. I bet. Now, anyway, sorry, Elvis. I had to say it. I was thinking it. Had to say it. Sorry. So, anywho, the old hound dog, Elvis Presley, as my grandmother would say, is 132nd Cherokee. His great-great-great-grandmother, Morning White Dove, was from Tennessee, married a settler in Tennessee in 1818 named William Mansell, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. William Mansell was French, and his father, Richard Mansell, was a soldier in the Revolutionary War. And in the Revolutionary War, they had one land, and I can't get quite enough. Yeah, maybe one more. Can't get one land, so the article said, but we really know what happened. In Alabama on the border of Mississippi. So, William and Morning White Dove got married, moved down to their property in Alabama on the border of Mississippi, and years later comes old hound dog himself coming through again in them blue suede shoes, rocking the jailhouse. Elvis Presley, ladies and gentlemen, is Native American, or has Native American ancestry. And that is all we have for you today, guys. If you like this show, stick around, please. All the links, follow me down here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out my podcast on Spotify. Click that follow button. 5-star rate and review me on Apple Podcasts. And if you're listening through Anchor, drop me a personal message. I'll play you on the podcast. You can follow me on IG, Facebook, Twitter at TIE or hashtag TIE. You can find me. I'm out there, man. And it's your boy, DJ Native, and we out of here. One love, y'all.